I'm very grateful for all my supporters, for all the people who show me love. Yeah. You know what I mean? For all the Instagram videos. I just want to thank God.
For all the, right?
Yeah.
Right,
For all the Benjamins he let into my account.
All right, everybody. Welcome to the 804 podcast. I'm Nick.
Jesse.
Alex.
And today, our special guest is us. It's, New Year. We've changed a lot. It's been a while. Film for the podcast documentary came out a couple years ago. So
Yep.
you're gonna re-meet us. Pause. So who has the quote of the day? And it's actually you.
I said you in the hot seat, brother. Right.
That's crazy.
Mr. Green.
Right. All right. Let's do this. Quote of the day. Hold yourself accountable. Hold yourself accountable. That's the quote of the day. Yep. Something for the new year. You know what I mean? So yeah, you want to go ahead and ask me?
Yeah, I guess I'll give you the question. What's one way, my good brother, and it could be, just any way that you hold yourself accountable?
Now, I will say this. So,
talk to us.
Hold myself accountable, but also one way that you can do that is find people who support you, who will also hold you accountable. So that's one way you can kind of check yourself too.
So by association.
Yeah, by association. So you already know.
Good answer. All right, Nick, I guess tell the people, you kind of already did, but I guess tell them real quick what we doing today. While we got Alex way over there in the hot seat, I guess. What we doing? Yeah, he looking real lonely, though. Solo camera.
Right, yeah.
I'm always looking lonely, man.
So again, it's been a while since y'all have got a chance to meet us, so we're going to give y'all a chance we're going to ask each other some questions, and we're going to see how much our perspectives have changed since y'all have seen that film. And a matter of fact, go back and see that film, actually.
Big facts.
See how.
Should be like somewhere over there or like over there, and then hit the little
subscribe and
Go see. It's actually a really good. I don't know who wrote down the questions or helped put that together, but it was I don't know. Regardless, it was a team effort. But I'll take all the credit, my niggas, and all the money.
Okay.
Honestly,
New year.
What they say is a team effort. I was like, already know.
Yeah.
No, but what episode is it, Alex?
Hold on now, my
What
brother.
episode is it? No.
So this is the 804 podcast, like the podcast.
Yeah, what episode is it?
Wow, y'all really got me on the jank. Because I didn't think this was the 804 podcast, like the same one, like the same list.
We have a guest, right? We actually have 3 guests.
Us? Good point. All right. Golly, man, you put me on the spot, my G. Okay. If I had to guess, if I had to take a wild guess, I'm going to have to say a smooth.
Are you typing that in? You're on.
No, I'm just checking my emails real quick.
Say hi.
Yeah. No. I'm just checking my emails.
Are you really looking it up?
Okay, hold on. Hold on. No, honestly, because this one, that's why I was asking the date. I want to say that we're on episode 222. Yeah, boy. Your boy.
No.
Yeah. I was like,
we all wrong.
Yeah. I was like, damn, yeah, y'all got me on that one. That was a good one because I smooth thought. Y'all were like, oh no, it's different. Yeah, okay, Nick. Yeah, I
Got your dumb ass.
So I got that shit right.
Yeah, cap. But
No cap.
I'll say this. First one. Why don't you have 5 Oscars yet?
Well, see, the thing about the
Why have
Oscar.
you failed at life?
Well, okay. Yeah, Nick. Nick. Nick, it can get scary out here. Yeah, okay. It can get real scary real quick out here.
I know this is gonna be fun.
Right. Nick, it can get real scary out here. Yeah.
Nah, how'd you get into acting, my nigga?
How'd I get into acting? So, my first time getting into acting was when I was in the 5th grade with my mom, ironically. A good friend of ours, family friend, and a colleague of my dad's, Rick Anthony. He works with like mortgages and like real estate. More so, I think he's more in the mortgage sector of business. But he had a business called Solutions Mortgage. They were shooting an advertisement. It was supposed to be my whole family, so my mom, my dad, my sister, and me. But my dad was like working. My sister, I don't know if she was doing something else. I didn't really want to do it, so it was just me and my mom. So we, did that ad, and yeah, that's the first time I was ever on TV that I, know of course. Yep.
But did he answer the fucking question though, Nick?
I asked, why did you fail at life?
No, okay. Hey, I'd say, well, what made you want to act then? So at least let's just say from there, what made you want to keep going?
Yeah,
because niggas get older,
Facts.
Right.
So, yeah, wanting to act, I love, and I've said this multiple times, anybody who knows me, but I love the collaborative effort, like everybody just coming together, working together and stuff like that. And I think it's really cool, like someone has an idea and then basically, like they write it down, they make a script for it, and then all of that is conveyed on screen. So like I like seeing that, and I like being a part of it, like acting in that, being in somebody's.
But you want to be the movie star though. You want to be the guy that everybody. What they say, Nick? All the girls want and all the guys hate. Oh yeah. All the guys want to be. I hate you. I'm one of those guys.
Oh, okay.
From other girls. Right. So
Of course, of course, we all want to do that. But But obviously, the art, the love of the, but no, honestly, the collaborative effort, I really love that. And then, of course.
Gotta get that shine.
Of course we love our diamonds dancing in the dark. But yeah. For the biddies. But, okay. So yeah. And we love the biddies out here too. Yeah, but,
I'm gonna pass it to you.
I'll say this.
Oh, boy.
Does money equate to happiness?
Does money equate to happiness? I'd like to say, in most circumstances in our society, money equates to convenience. So happiness, do I think it can? Nah, I don't think it equates to happiness. But it damn sure makes your life easier. It can. It damn sure can. So I'm not gonna front and act like it doesn't. But yeah, not just money alone. You gotta have some other stuff with it.
Growing up, everybody, idolizes somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Something is important to somebody, whether it's family. What's an actor or actors that's important to you? Not the best, but that's important.
That was one that I really liked growing up and stuff like that. Well, let's see. Growing up, of course, Denzel. Will Smith. Another one. Yeah. Well, okay.
Keep my baby mama.
Right. Keep my 2 baby mama. Yeah.
Christmas version.
Right. Yeah. Keep my BM's name. Yeah. It's like. Let's see who else. Okay. Everybody knows from my childhood, I was a big fan of Chris Brown. So he is an actor. By definition. Yeah. He is an actor by definition. This Christmas, Takers.
He was technically an actor for 7 minutes in his first role.
Well, what was his first wait,
Stomp the Yard.
yeah, Stump the Yard, yeah. And but he was going
first show?
I think that was his
That's
first.
tough. I mean, I knew it was one of his first shows.
and then he died, yeah, and then
They
which is
got
tough.
him
Yeah.
They got him up out of there.
Yeah. Love you, Breezy. Yeah. Yeah.
You got Chris Brown, the youngest Brown smile too. Why are you upside down, my nigga?
That's tough.
Now we know why. For sure. Damn, God threw me on the spot. But I'd say what's your favorite part about doing the podcast?
Favorite part about doing
Kinda
it? Honestly, y'all. Yeah, like y'all, hands down. I love the guests. Shout out to all the guests and everything like that. But y'all, man, y'all are like fam. Y'all are my family. Like, I love, kicking it with y'all. Like, we asking guests questions and all of that. So, honestly, y'all, for real. The whole crew, for real. So, yeah.
Does it ever get tiring?
Yes. Not the popular answer. I know people might be arguing.
Right.
No, you guys always love it. Yeah, like honestly, yeah, sometimes because, and we've talked about this too, Jesse, but like the day in and day out, like, sometimes we film, y'all might not know this, but sometimes we film the podcast multiple times a week. So of course, and we've been doing it for 222 episodes. And actually it's been more than that, y'all, if y'all know, y'all know. But, of course, yeah, right. But yeah, obviously with everything, gets a little tiring sometimes. But that's where you really love it because you keep coming back and you feel strongly about it. So yeah.
What was your favorite scene to do?
Favorite scene to do?
Top 5 favorite scenes you've done so far.
Okay. That like we've done and shit like that. Okay, so I would say, gotta give props to my man Jesse, you already know. And my guy Francis. Yep. So, and Nilu. Yep. The first one done by Jesse Chambliss. That was the first action scene we did. That was, that has a special place in my heart. We were definitely like working, trying to learn the choreography and everything. Big shout out to Francis learning the choreography because I made the choreography for that. That was our first action scene, y'all. So go check that out. Taught him that. Jesse on the camera and directing. So, and we had to do shit where like security had to duck and dodge security and shit too.
Oh boy.
So yeah, man. Right. Let's see. So that's one. Damn. Well, I know for a fact the one with the stuttering poet. Coca, the stuttering poet. First girl versus guy fight. That shit was hard. Let's see. So there was hers, Francis. The one with our guy Corey, man. Corey Whitaker, man, my brother. It's crazy. Married man. Yeah. Mr. Whitaker. Yeah. But yeah, blessings to you and your family. But yeah, the one with Corey. And those were all 3 the asset. That's like the asset trilogy pretty much. Yeah. Let's see, I'm at 3. The one with Devon and Jamal and Nova. The one the final asset fight. That was dope. That was I think our first like multi-person fight. That was like 3 fights in one video. So that shit was a long night. It was cold, like niggas was like running and all that shit. That shit was dope though. And we did that multiple days too, I think. Yeah. So there's that. So what? So I'm at like 4 now, I think. Right. And what's the my last one? Do I have to? Would have had to act in this one, right? Like, or can it be one that like we just did?
It's one that you don't have to act. I said your favorite 5, whether you acted in it or not.
I liked actually the one with DeCory and the stuttering poet. The reenactment. That was
the Minister Society.
Yeah.
We did the scene where Kane, where the girl calls Kane is like, I'm pregnant, and he's like, yeah, why you calling me for? And it was raining and whatever. Yeah.
That was dope. Yeah, that was dope. So yeah. Mm-hmm. And honestly, an honorable mention one, I gotta say, this one I did act in. The Love Jones reenactment. With 7. Great actor. Yeah, great job. We studied those lines, the mannerisms, everything. That was a really fun scene. Shout out to Drew letting us use the spot, at the time. So that was a really dope. Yeah, shit, you were there. Yeah, we were all. Yeah, that was a really cool. That was a really cool scene. So, yeah.
I'll get one last question off, then I'll head into Justin. This is
Yeah.
one for both of y'all. Do y'all feel disrespected at any point?
You could ask again when I'm in.
Yeah, yeah.
This is a very good question.
Yeah.
Do you feel disrespected?
Actually, we talk. Yes, there are times when yes, I definitely feel disrespected. Like we definitely need to get more respect out here. Like we appreciate all the support from all our supporters, but like, yeah, we just going this year, 2024, we're gonna come a lot harder. Like pause, but like yeah, like pause, yeah, pause, yeah. But no, we're definitely gonna bring a lot more energy, do a lot more scenes. Y'all are gonna be like, oh, J1 Day 1 Films, like we're doing shit. So yeah, y'all are definitely gonna know. So, yeah, about to become a household name.
Okay.
Damn, I had the question in my head. Oh yeah, what would you say to somebody, and a little bit like on the personal side?
Mm-hmm.
Alex is always happy. Alex is always joking. We don't ever see Alex down. We don't ever see Alex barely even neutral. What would you say to people that say that? Not even that's a negative. What do you?
Right. Okay. Let me say Right. Yeah. Don't open the door, y'all. But
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah. Just sneak out the back. But I would say, I definitely get that rapper. Obviously I'm joking a lot and stuff. We all do. But yeah, I definitely joke a lot and things like that. It's not always all fun and games. Believe it or not. Yeah, there's not everything is what it seems, y'all. So, we're people. You know what I mean? We go through things like everybody else. So, yeah, I would say like anytime like I have, the full range of emotions that anybody else does. So that's what I would say. So treat it as such. You know what I mean? Don't take it for granted or whatnot. Treat it as such. And that not just for me, but everybody, like big rule, treat others the way you wish to be treated. Yeah.
Craziest shit you've seen these last 5 years?
Craziest shit I've seen these last 5 years.
Throughout the entire time on the podcast, doing scenes. What's something you can't believe you saw?
The damn video that was posted when all of us were laid out or whatever the fuck. Yeah. Like birthday videos after like niggas like got lit that night or whatever. But that's one. But I'm trying to think. What's some of the craziest shit I've seen these last 5 years? Damn. Probably that. Just us hanging out. Like when we have like our cut loose nights and then we just get loose, and then seeing the video the next day. Or waking up in the fucking car and being like, what the fuck, bro? Yeah, like, yeah.
The Lacoste was ruined.
Bro, oh my gosh. That might be a new hashtag, man. My fucking Lacoste, like, man. Damn.
Happens to the best of them.
Yeah. And I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know that one piece of clothing, that one jacket or something, bro. I'm fresh, I'm here. Wake up in the car, bro, then thrown up. Damn, bro. And that stain is low-key still. You know what? Let's just... Next question, bro. Golly, bro. Yeah.
I think I guess I got pretty much one more. Ironically, like we asked the artist, but not more so music scene, but just in general. You, nigga, I know you. We've pretty much grown up in the Richmond area most of our lives.
Right.
You just say whatever district area, whatever.
Yeah.
What is your thought about being in Richmond? Your 25, 26 years of existence. What do you think of Richmond all?
One thing I really truly love seeing all the talent. Like it is like we've heard guests say this a lot, but this is one thing that I definitely agree with all of them on. There's so much talent in Richmond. Honestly, just Central Virginia. It's so much talent. So I love seeing all that talent kind of like in a central location as well too, and everyone and one thing like I'm biased, but like damn near everybody that we tried to work with, mostly, obviously not everyone can do everything, but like for the most part, everyone's been down to work with us. Everyone who's worked with us has been pretty cool. So, just people bringing their talents, being so willing to, add to and join our vision, so like that's kind of what I think about Richmond as far as like, I just love to see all the talent, and very talented, very collaborative. I guess the support aspect, I've been hearing a lot about that. I see what people mean, like not showing as much support or I don't know. But I would say like you find your people. You definitely find your people. So yeah. Like anything.
Sure. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess anything else you want to tell the people before you get up out of here, before we switch it up?
Hey man, 2024, we taking over. No cap.
DJ Khaled.
Drops the mic.
Appreciate you for coming through, Alex.
Right. Thanks, yeah. Oh, and call me Solo. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, everybody. Welcome to part 2 of episode 222?
Yeah, 222. Yeah.
222. This is part 2, and I don't know, who do we have in the seat this time?
Y'all already know, man. It's your boy Jesse, aka Young Choker Nigga, aka Get Money, aka. Nah, I'm just playing. I be shy sometimes.
All right, so
Who's getting this money out here? I saw that water cash that came. Yeah, let me chill.
Please tell me, Ray. Yeah. Boy, oh boy.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, let me pick that up.
Yeah, if anything, right. Nigga, rent. Right, yeah, right.
Buddy, yeah.
Dropping the rent money is crazy. I'm gonna let y'all interview me, but I'm gonna keep my jokes off. But dropping the whole. That is crazy, bro.
1,500 in cat. That is tough. Down the stairs. Yeah.
why are we still here if there's 1,500?
On the flow.
That's tough.
On the flow. I had it, but.
Could y'all help me pick that up? Okay.
Saying that in the middle of Gilpin Court.
Good day. Holiday.
Yeah.
Holiday.
I'll help you pick it up.
Okay, since Alex had to do a quote, my God, you gotta do it. That's how we do.
Damn, I'm usually one to ask niggas for quotes.
Yeah.
Damn, Alex quote accountability was really good. No excuses. I guess it's kind of the same thing as Alex's, but I guess a little bit more of a cutthroat way of saying it. Yeah, no excuses, man.
And I'll kind of jump in your seat for a second. Yep. So what does that mean to you? Or, give an example of how you.
No excuses. Honestly, pretty much I kind of do with everything. Like I said, I keep piggybacking off of what you said, but you didn't technically say it. Yeah, holding yourself accountable.
Right.
This was this, not to blame anybody else. It's always us. And then especially in what we do, one can say we're independent pretty much.
Right.
We pretty much, pay for our own stuff or do our own stuff. So if there was something wrong with editing or if there was something wrong with whatever, that's us. No excuses.
Yep.
You may have an excuse. I think I even explained this to somebody one day. You can have all the excuses in the world, but like, what does that mean to the other person, or what does that mean to the product, or what does that mean to the result? So yeah,
right.
No excuses. I think I got that from my dad pretty much, or it's honestly 2 English words. So yeah, no excuses, man.
Let's see. I guess I'll start it off.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I know, yeah. So I would say, Jesse, what are you expecting out of 2024?
Bro, I've been getting this answer so much. Like, a little bit more than usual these past couple of days.
Yeah.
The word in my head is success, but then I go to Nick, and we always ask the guests, like, what does that mean? And I guess I'm really trying to figure out what that means for us. Obviously, business owner, along with you guys. So success 1 week could mean this, success 1 month could mean that,
Right.
and so it's really hard to like tangibly, I guess, kind of gauge. Just making sure I'm improving every single time. I guess that's a good way. That just came to my head, and that's kind of always been our motto. But really, really, just build. We talked about it, building that standard. Building that standard. That's what I want to do in 2024. I want to build a standard, whether that's to myself, to the business, to how we deal with other people. Setting a standard.
Yep. That's right. That's right.
All right, Mr. Director. I asked Alex this question. I gave him the actor. Give me 5 important films to you.
5 important films.
They don't gotta be the best. They just gotta be.
Oh, I bet. Pootie Tang.
Alright. Pootie Tang is an awful film.
It is. It actually is. I remember as a kid, like in middle school, high school, like, oh, Pootie Tang. But no, as you gotta know, that shit is terrible. Like, it just really is bad. But whatever. It has its jokes, obviously, but good God. Number one, the movie that honestly got me into directing and really, really wanted to really do this shit, The Disaster Artist, with James Franco, both Franco brothers, if I'm not mistaken. Alex has heard this story about 1,000 times. It's pretty much a story about Tommy Wiseau in The Room, how that's one of the worst movies, ironically, ever made, far as box office or whatever, and the fact that it basically chronicles the making of that movie. And it's just so weird how a movie could be so historically bad. And the movie's a real movie. It's historically bad, but it just goes through the ups and downs of creating a film, creating a project. And, films can take almost a year or longer, 5 years. It can be shelved, this, whatever, and all the ups and downs of production. And, niggas got family lives. And so it's just so many things that's intertwined and everything like that. So that movie's number one. I gotta throw a Spike Lee movie in there, so I guess Do the Right Thing. I saw Do the Right Thing pretty late. I saw it 3 years ago. And yeah. What else? I guess Friday's in there, the first one. Really, you could throw all of them in there, but Friday. Especially as a independent filmmaker, seeing that movie and then you hear the stories all know how Cube and DJ Pooh, they just grab people together, and these people that they grabbed are legends, man. Like AJ Johnson, Pop, John Witherspoon, all these people, Anna Marie Horsford, and I'm a 90s head, so I know all these people by heart. So that alone, so I'm at 3.
Not to cut you off,
but
that's kind of showing growing together.
Exactly, because all those comedians were kind of at their underground roots at that time, and the fact that all come up like that is crazy. I gotta throw a Gangsta Hood movie in there. Goodfellas. I was trying to think between that and Casino, but it's Goodfellas. And Like Mike. Those are my 5 movies. Calvin Kimbridge. Calvin Kimbridge. That's my 5. Yeah, that's my 5.
All right. I say what goes into directing that people don't know.
That's actually another good question.
It is a very good question. The word that came in my head was patience, but I kind of would assume people would assume that. Being a student, being just being really humble, I guess, but this being a student, probably the first thing I said. Because, we all see the bloopers, or we all see the behind the scenes, and we think of director, we think of the guy saying, ah, la, 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 action, la, 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 la. And that's part of the job. But more so, if you really want to do a good job, if you really want a good product, you really got to be listening to your team. And even though we don't have much of a team we're shooting, even if that team is me and Alex, I have to listen to Alex, or I have to listen to the actor. You have to be cognizant of everything. Which I'm honestly learning, and we tell people that all the time. We're all learning, but yeah. Ironically, it's funny how I stepped into the director role. We just said we wanted to make a film production company.
Right.
You know what I mean? And the niggas just end up sliding into roles. And I be thinking to myself, I don't even know if, let's say we keep going in this film thing, I may not become a director. Maybe I end up doing something else in the film realm. I don't know. But as I'm in this position now, I guess just learning. Just always be willing to learn. It's a lot. You're learning on the spot too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're learning on the spot.
Always.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're learning on the spot.
I got one for you, Jesse. All right.
Mm.
Your most difficult, if you don't want to name an actual time, then you can name like a scenario or something that happens. What's the most difficult time or thing that actors do to like, as a director, to deal with? So,
let's assume they show up. Let's assume everybody's there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
All right, so let me not be an asshole. They're there. I would something simple as not listening, but I'm not gonna lie. I don't think we've ever had that. As you know, we have never had that. We've never had niggas just not listen. Because they just wouldn't show up. That's just a waste of time for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be something small or big. Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess paying it to patience, maybe, like lack of patience.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and like it's actually ironic because I'm kind of low-key trying to think of scenarios that we had. Honestly, really the main only thing is just niggas getting there. I hate to say it like that, but if everybody's there, everybody, like you said, everybody's usually pretty cooperative because we really try to, one thing that me and Alex did, when kind of going back to the last question, we try to understand. Like, yeah, I'm the director, but bro, I'm in the trenches just like you as the actor.
Right.
Like,
right.
you know, we both, if we in a cold scene, we both out here in the cold. I ain't in the cut somewhere saying, no, we both here. If anything, I'm out here longer than you, because I'm like, nah, you can go chill, let me figure it out. You know what I mean? Like, I have no problem getting my feet, dirty and hands dirty. That's no problem. So, I guess it's understanding, lack of understanding.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I got you. Yep. I got one more. Okay. So, as a director, like where you are right now, like when you first started, when you said, okay, like you kind of like slid into the role, would you say like, are you surprised by where you are now? Or like, you know?
Y'all know, and probably other people know too, to a certain extent, I am extremely critical of myself. Probably just way too critical of myself, to be honest. But we're not going to make a sad story. Yes, I have improved, and we had this conversation kind of top of the year. Yes, I have definitely improved by learning, by going out there and learning. Yeah, I just know I got more to learn, obviously, but yeah, I hope I'm answering your question. Am I surprised where I am now? Not surprised, but it is good to look back. Just because I guess I'm just not easily impressed with my hard-headed ass. But yeah. But looking back, yes, the improvement. People hasn't even told us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like it's kind of funny. And I'm not gonna be too long-winded. We'll have a scene nowadays. Oh, we're just doing like we'll tell the actor, yeah, we're just doing this, and that. We're getting out of here, and then we'll do it. They'd be like, damn, all right, y'all kind of getting y'all time together. I forgot who told us that one time. Yeah, we were like. Yeah, nigga, like, yeah, we just trying to get back, and we didn't even think about it, because honestly, it felt weird going home early that day. We were like, dang, like, we're so used to setting so much time, because we don't know what's going to happen, or there's so many different factors, but learning, we're learning. We're definitely learning. So it's all coming together, learning.
Do you feel disrespected?
I'm not going to shortchange y'all. Yes, but it's a feeling. I always have to remind myself it's a feeling. Okay. But it's funny because now these conversations could come to light.
Right, yeah.
These conversations that we have all the time. So, okay. I don't think that people are out here saying, hey, Jesse, hey, Nick, hey, Alex, we disrespect you. Like, I don't think that is the case. And honestly, I'm pretty sure everybody can relate to this. You may have somebody that's close to you that they may not be technically disrespecting you, but they're disrespecting by their lack of consideration. They're kind of disrespecting what you're doing. So I'll put it again. So like, okay, people aren't probably disrespecting us, but right. But like I told Alex, but when somebody disregards or belittles the time you put in, the effort you set up everything, like we said, to get that planning so everything can go smooth, like when that is kind of disregarded, then that is disrespect. Like I told Alex, there is kind of no other way to look at it, to be honest. So, I guess it's just our time that I feel that way. But to be honest, once again, it goes back to holding myself accountable. There's things that we can do better. So, like, as long as that's still on the plate, then I can feel how I want to feel. And we're so used to kind of just going. So, yeah, I guess to answer your question, I do, but I feel like maybe everybody does. Like, I don't know why, but I feel like Jay-Z might get disrespected feel that. I don't know. It's kind of, and you know what? I really feel that way. Maybe I kind of tricked myself into it. Like, I don't think if I was talking to Alex or if I was talking to my cousin Trey, or Fizz, about like, I was like, I feel like I'm Jordan sometimes. I took it personally. So sometimes nobody's really probably disrespecting us. It's like, Jordan, nobody said that to you, Jordan. But no, I'm gonna drop fucking 50 because you smirked at me. Like, no, I didn't say it. Jordan, but if that's what it takes for him to excel and keep pushing himself, same with me. If I feel like I'm disrespected, all that makes me do after I finish bitching about it and kind of, what you do? Go work. Go try to make something happen so that way you don't feel disrespected. So,
what was that moment that clicked that y'all needed to start J1 Day 1? Because everything starts with a moment or like a thought. Like, okay.
Alex was doing films, doing extra roles in films in the area, whatnot. And he could explain a little bit more. Click the goddamn link, you would hear that. But yeah, so to make a long story short, he was telling me about like he would always call and tell me about those situations. And ironically, I know people can't believe this, Al. Obviously me and Al been tight since fucking elementary. But niggas graduate high school, you kinda go different colleges, you kinda just drift away or whatever. So one day he was having this conversation, he was telling me about the different roles and stuff he's done, and I was just thinking to myself, and I wasn't at the best state of mind. I had just left out of college, so kind of just working. But still wanted to do something, but just couldn't put it together, I guess. So long story short, I was like, it's cool how he always tells me about, and he wouldn't just tell me about like, oh, I did this role and I acted. Think about it, he was an extra, so he had no choice but to sit back and watch everything. So he wouldn't just tell me about, oh yeah, they have you playing the soldier today. No, he would say that and he would tell me about, oh yeah, but I saw how the director would do this, or I saw how the camera moved like this, so everybody was. So he would tell me all those things. I'm like, man, that just sounds cool. So it would be nice to start making our own films, basically. And like I think I said just like that, and then there it is. J1 Day 1 Films. I know everybody's like, what? John 1. Fuck you, first of all. That's number one. Jesse Alex since day one. So J1 Day 1 Films. That's pretty much the whole thing. And Nick, obviously, there's not a Janae, but obviously, if niggas could redo it, Nick, you are obviously, of course, a vital part.
That's right. Oh, I didn't.
I thought you was doing it on purpose.
It was there. It was on the
Niggas can zoom in on the hands. I might can see. Oh boy. But yeah, man. Yeah, and it's so funny. Like, yeah, we've come a long way. It's times that we don't get to think about it because, like Alex says, man, we shoot twice a week. We do this, we do that, we do this, we do that. If we're not doing something, we're thinking about the next thing. So, but no, times like these, yeah, you really look back, we have improved. Yeah.
Whose catalog is better, Spike Lee or Scorsese?
I'm gonna have to say, and this is actually tougher than I thought, but I have to answer. Scorsese. It's not definitive. It's not even definitive. It's just probably by the edge. Because I probably, probably even. And honestly, it's crazy. Both of these two people, you think you know all their movies? No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Not exactly. So I'm over here thinking, oh, these five. No, bro, there's probably way deeper than that. So I would just say Scorsese. As I'm trying to explain, guess I've just seen him and just I guess it resonated with me more, but it's like, how can how can I not resonate with Spike Lee movies more? I don't know. That doesn't even make sense, to be honest. So,
let me ask the question off of that. Do you think, like that answer, you know what I mean? Not saying that, not blaming you or anything like that. Do you think because Scorsese is not of color, he's not black, do you think it gives him a little bit of an edge in that aspect at all?
Maybe, but and obviously it's purely preference. Here's my thing on Spike Lee. This is okay.
Right.
Some of Spike's movies, even in Do the Right Thing, I got it. I like the movie. But sometimes the Spike Lee movies, you gotta watch about 2-3 good times to really, really know what's going on. Or like, there's certain scenes where you kind of like, it's dope, but you gotta like kind of get behind it and kind of really see it, and that's what makes him him. So like, there's okay, I love what's the movie? What's the movie with Ray Allen? He Got Game. Bomb movie. But there's certain scenes where it's just kind of like, what's on the scene where the dude is driving Ray Allen around. He's like, yeah, he could be a big shot, huh? And it's like, I get what you're doing, but I don't want to see random sex scene in the middle. Get back the balls, fight somebody. and I'm sure Scorsese has. It's itsy bitsy. I'm really picking hair. Well, God knows, because I'm picking hairs. I'm fucking picking hairs. I'm picking hairs. So I'm really picking hairs, but that is one of my critiques about Spike Lee, though. But
it is a personal preference.
Those
are two legends.
Yeah, like bro, you cannot go wrong. Like you just
Okay, which one are you gonna pick? Like
because to be honest, if I were to go back, I probably would have. I mean, I'm sure somebody would say, well, not everybody's Italian, Jesse. So like there's critiques of both. So that's funny.
Dang.
I always wanted to say that about Spike Lee too. I heard other people say it, but I always wanted to say that. So thank y'all. Yeah.
Spike said, "Let me talk to you."
Yeah, he's on my ass.
Like we don't want no.
Not at all, Spike. Love you to death, bro. You are a legend. A legend.
So I got a question for you, Jesse.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say about people saying, "Well, I mean, have you guys gone to film school? You guys are a film production company, so have you guys gone to film school?" I've heard it too, so yeah.
Of course.
I was one of those that may have said that.
You did say that, actually. Yeah, you definitely did.
But, I mean, listen, for a disclaimer out there, I'm very tough on these two niggas.
That's a fact.
Let's appreciate
it. You got to coach certain players in different ways. But continue on the question.
And I'll kind of answer this question with film school and school in general, because like I said in one of my other questions, I am technically a college dropout. Kanye, no less. So we do get this answer a lot. And honestly, I'm gonna keep it even being with you, Al. It'd be our family. Or Nick, people that are deadly close to us that care, obviously. So and obviously, like Nick said, we all know these questions or concern, they come from a place of love.
Yeah. Always.
So to answer this.
And constructive criticism.
Facts.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm not one of those dudes. I kind of was a little bit fuck college, fuck the system. I've learned, my nigga, you can say all that, but you're at a certain place. I ain't even gonna shit at people. I was raised shit on people's jobs, but everybody work, whatever. So to answer this question, my problem, the reason why I dropped out of school, and I had a problem since like this in high school. I'm gonna stick on me. I ain't gonna throw you in the bus, Al. My problem in school was procrastination and like work ethic. So yeah, okay. So that was our problem in high school and college, and obviously it didn't translate to college. So like the reason why, and one could say, I think me and Alex have had deep conversations about this. One could say there probably is a little bit of fear factor there, but I would say majority it's a thing of the way I look at it is, and college is not free. Last time I checked, if I'm not okay, I ain't tripping. Right? Like I mean, I'm sure right. Get connected for free. Yeah, face ass. Yeah, hell no. Yeah.
Even that shit probably not free.
Exactly.
just volunteer to go to. Yeah.
Is what I'm looking at. Yeah, like fuck out of here, Becky. But so, and once again, let me stop. I'm giving fuckboy answers. So I say that all to say, I never wanted to get in a position where, because honestly, I tried to get back into school and try to fight back. But what thing hit me? I think my dad even said it. You gonna go back and do the same thing? So, so what I mean to say that is, one, I guess where I'm looking at it is, what, we've been doing this, 4 or 5 years almost?
Yeah.
That's kind of college, if that makes sense. And duh, it's not an equivalent. So basically what I'm saying is, I'm learning out here.
Yeah.
That's yeah. And once again, I say that and saying that I'm not saying that's the all and be all, because there is always more to learn, like I said in my last thing. So honestly, to keep it mean, maybe you might catch me and Al scooping up a class or two in 2025 or into 2024. And honestly, that might be a thing to do. But if you're expecting niggas to have whole caps and gowns, and that still may happen. That's them niggas get degrees at 60. You know what I mean? So that can happen. But I guess the way I look at it is, and we're independent, so it's kind of like I just look at it as learning on the go. And I guess it's just preference, man. I have multiple peers of mine that have went through college and graduated and have bachelors and masters, and some are doing good, some are not. So yeah, it's really just a preference thing. What I would say to those people is, I appreciate the concern, and that is something that we have looked in and talked about, and that I know sometimes, or at least with me, I'm quick to give niggas the okay. So that doesn't always mean that I'm brushing niggas off. I do consider that is something I think about. So yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Find get a relationship with God. You ain't gotta be Kirk Franklin, but
Yeah.
God's somewhere up in there, man. You know, I
He's
cuss,
been good.
I smoke, I whatever, but put God somewhere in there. That's all I got. Nick, you on your ass, boy.
Yeah.
Right.
Nick, give me your Jesus piece. You already know.
Right. Whatever that means. Father, touch my hands, right? For sure. That's why niggas should give us the mic, right? We can be on the same side. Yes, sir. We are back, I guess, part 3 of episode 221. C22? Thank you, brother. Basically, being meet and greet with the guys, getting to know the guys, I guess, on a little bit more deeper level. Pause. So, last bit, we do have our guy Nick here, man. Special guest.
The legend.
He decided to, bless us with his presence. Right.
Paper, been on TV. This man does it all.
Yes, sir. No. Facts, though. Oh, yeah. We're not lying.
Back in the beach. But yeah, well, let's go ahead now.
I would love it. We'll do some research on that.
I'm begging to meet.
What do you do? Damn, you gotta give us the quote first, but dude, I got you. No, we don't be on this. We got it. We fucking got it.
Our brother.
Nick, real quick, you already know, man. You gotta give us a quote. You put us on the spot. So, quote today, man. Something that means something to you, brother.
Keep going and move on.
What's that mean to you? What does that mean? Ain't that a little harsh, Nick? What do you mean keep going and move on? Don't people go through things?
Look, man, I'm 27. You gotta be harsh on niggas nowadays. I'm sorry, but you got
my bad.
You gotta be harsh on niggas nowadays. It's 2024. People gotta hear the truth. But like y'all said, no excuses and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you gotta keep going. Whether you gotta run, crawl, or walk. You got to keep going.
That was
You
hard,
know,
actually.
you can't give up on your dreams. If you give up on your dreams, people won't respect you. Honestly, I mean, you think they understand, but they like, damn, we were counting on this nigga.
That's a good ass point, man.
That's deep. That's really deep, actually.
I mean, hey, y'all got a production company, right? Y'all trying to take your family out the hood, right? I mean,
Got you. Nah, out the hood. You said
Yeah,
that.
out
Out the mud.
Yeah,
but I mean, if they expecting you to be great and you give up, then what?
You're a great failure. So you're not great no more.
So that's my quote.
For sure. First off, man, like you said, brother, you said you're 27, 20, 20.
No. I got off the bed. What is it? It was either yesterday morning or this morning. My knee just popped, and I was like, damn.
Sit back down.
Where the hell do you think you're going? Oh shit. Oh yeah.
Yo, that shit actually kind of
Boy.
hurt. I'm not gonna lie.
Stop. Yeah.
I tried to run up the steps, and I was like,
Yeah.
Brother, you'll get there when you get there. Yeah, I mean, chill out, Alex. Something just grabbed your leg. I guess then two-parter question then. How did you meet these two crazy guys over here?
Your boys.
And yeah, I'll let you answer that question first.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I like to give long, drawn out answers. So
that's why we're here.
All right, cool.
Let's see. So what was it? It was like 2019. I was at Dillard's and I had just come back from like ACL surgery. Like
yeah.
So the GOAT.
It had to be like June or July. I think it was July. And I had saw Alex, and he said he was over in men's shoes over at Dillard's, and he said, "Yo, what's up?" Because at this time, I barely knew Alex.
Yeah.
Crazy,
right?
I barely knew that nigga, and he said, "Yo, can you watch this video?" Nigga didn't even say hi. I'm just like, "Watch this video." I'm like,
He was pushing it.
And I mean, I respect the grind. I watched it. The video was a little choppy. But I mean, it's your first one, right?
Yeah,
first one, so I'm not gonna judge. But I liked it. Commented, and he said, "Yo, we're doing a meet and greet at Panera Bread."
Panera Bread, yep.
Right. And so it's funny because if y'all know where I live, that Panera Bread that y'all invited me to was
Panera Bread. Yeah.
far. So I'm like, okay, I'm telling my family, hey, I got a meeting to go at Panera Bread. So I was like, okay, bet. And from then, I mean, I'm seeing guys in Panera Bread with just notebooks. I'm thinking, I've seen people with computers and stuff like that, but I see it like the way, like that kind of way that is that grimy way, that work ethic way, that real way that kind of tracks me to stuff. Like, I mean, hey, and I was like, okay, I'm down, all right. And then first time I go, luckily I was already in Chesterfield at that time. This was the scene we were doing at AutoZone.
Right. Oh, that was dope. Yeah.
And I was like, okay. And then from here on out, I was like,
he was in that scene, right? Because
Yeah.
he opened the door.
Yeah. My guy Nick is a star, yeah, actor.
Oh, yeah, you want to come out here? Right, yeah.
I'm with
I haven't gotten an acting job since.
Yo.
That is right.
Hey,
I don't know.
Nick said, I got the cameo, but
You actually opened the back door. Literally, you opened the back door for Alex. Isn't that ironic?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Crazy, right? Crazy. So I'll say this. I will say this. What are your expectations for the 804 podcast in 2024?
Get out of here. Get out of here. I mean, I think what was it? It was the 100th episode, and I said we would be top 5 in the city. First off, I already think we are, but again, what about when we started this? What was it? Just on a cell phone. I'm very critical of a lot of things, sound, video, all that stuff. But to get out of here and find our own space, to get the microphones that I always envisioned, to get all of that background, everything is something that I always wanted.
That's real.
I mean, and you got to start somewhere. I'm not shitting on nothing.
Oh no,
this journey has been. It's been wonderful. I mean, look who we've met. Look who we had on here, and I love it. I love it. So, but that's what I envision to get up out of here. I love Cam, but it's time. It's time. So,
always improving.
Yeah.
All right. So, I got another question for you, Mr. Carter. Mr. Carter. You're not just another face on the 804 podcast.
No.
I mean, you actually, if I'm not mistaken, Jesse, I think he directed a documentary.
You ain't gotta act surprised, nigga. Everybody knows.
Right. Talk to us, Nick. Talk to us about that.
Which one? I've directed technically 2.
Great go. I guess the most recent one you've directed. Yeah.
Well, with this one, with the Coach Lancaster documentary, it is this one holds a special place in my heart because it was like the idea when I came up with it, how I came up with it. So I'll tell you just personal like life shit. When I came up with it, I was at work, and everybody gets this feeling of like complacency, feeling stuck.
Of course.
And that's kind of how I was feeling. I was going to work, doing the podcast, going to work, doing the podcast, going to work, doing the podcast. So one day, like I said to y'all, like that moment that clicked when y'all, started the business, this moment kind of clicked, and I was at work. I forgot how I was thinking about Lancaster. I forgot what drew him to my mind. But I said, has everybody ever done a film on him? I was trying to think because I was kind of like felt like I was talking myself out of it a little bit, but I couldn't stop thinking about it. And the more the idea came to my mind, the more, hey, I could do this. I'm just sitting here envisioning how I could do it. So I get to thinking a lot, and my head is starting to hurt. It's like when you see on the cartoons that smoke is coming out of your ears, but so I call my dad. Fully expect him to like talk me off the ledge. Like, nah, Lancaster's a big deal. Like, but he says he's encouraging. He's like, yeah, you should do that. He's a big idea. Yeah, he's a big figure, but you could do it. Call my uncle. Basically the same thing. Expect him to talk me off the ledge. But guess what he does? He's supportive. I call my cousin.
Great go.
Like, yo, man, if anyone's gonna talk me off the ledge, please, but he's encouraging too. Like, yo, this is a good idea. So that night, I called one of the coaches who coached me in like Little League in basketball and football, Coach Robert Scott. Puka. He coaches at Highland Springs right now. And he's a Highland Springs guy. And I say, Coach, can you do you know anybody that knows? I tell him about the idea. He said, yo, that's a good idea. He deserves his flowers. And he said, and I asked him like, yo, is there any way you get in touch with Coach Lancaster? He's like, yeah, I got you. So a week goes by, and he still hasn't sent me his number. Another week goes by. I'm like, okay, he's forgotten And then he texted me, said, sorry, Nick. And as soon as I was saying that, 2 minutes later, here comes a text. He says, I'm sorry, Nick. I had a death in the family. Here's Coach Lancaster's number.
Look at God.
He said, he's looking forward to your call. Call it like 9 o'clock. So I call him. I'm nervous as hell. Maybe it's going to go to like voicemail or something.
Imagine telling somebody you're about to make a documentary on them. Like, I could just imagine. But go ahead. Yeah, I got you.
I'm thinking call's going to go to voicemail and all that other stuff. He picks up the phone. And I'm like, what? Exactly. And I can be a shy person, but it's like for this one, just handled it professionally. One thing I've learned about this is professionalism when it comes to this documentary. Like, you can't really get all upset and stuff like that. But if y'all ask me that, I can go into that a little later on. But yeah, I tell him about the idea. He's real humble. He's a really humble dude. So call him, say, yeah, this is what I want to do. Like, yo, can we meet up for lunch? He said, cool. We meet up for lunch. I tell him about the idea, and where we at now, man? I'm telling you, that was a long ass answer. I apologize.
Oh no. We want to hear it.
It's only right. But, sure. Kind of bring it back to now my second part of that question. Like you said, I said it. You can just, the viewers can see the personalities spewing onto the camera. Pause. So I'd say, obviously, you see us and how we are. People call us what they want. We're the jokers. We're the erratic. We're even younger than you, like we talked about. How do you? What's? And I'm speaking in third person. What keeps you with those guys? They're younger than you. They act a little bit different. What keeps you with them besides the podcast or whatever? What keeps you with them?
Well, I'm pretty sure in the years that I've known y'all and the time we've all gone out.
Oh, Lord.
People don't understand me. Like, I'll drink every now and then, but most of the time when we're going like shows, I like to be in the background. I'm pretty sure people notice that. I'll dap people up, and I'll conversate, but I like to be in the background, like just chilling. But what keeps me going is like, what keeps me, what was your?
Like you said, if you're the laid back guy, and I guess I don't like talking about myself, but if one could speak on us, we're kind of more erratic, or at least on the show. We're more, talkative. We're more loud. Yeah, whatever. Like you said, you play the background. So how do you clearly those two things don't go together. So why do you think this works? Why do you think even this friend group, or why do you think this podcast works? Like, why do you still hang out with those guys if they're so different from you?
Somebody has to play that role. Y'all watch sports. Everybody has a role to play. And if you're comfortable in that role, then why break up that role? Why break up that camaraderie or that is that the right word, or that
No, that's perfect.
Yeah,
that's camaraderie.
All right, so because I don't like using words that I don't know the definition to. But why break that up in any way? I've said it to many people, and we could go far. Like, I firmly believe. Like, I tell a lot of people, outside when we're going to shows, and like, I fully believe in what you do. I fully believe in this. So, because when I went to that meeting at Panera Bread, I was invested.
Yeah, no facts. Sweat equity. Yeah.
And you think about it.
Good turnaround.
When we first started the podcast, who was in that VCU room?
Us. At the top, it's just us, nigga.
Us. Yeah.
So it's not much. Sometimes it was us editing in those VCU rooms. We were editing that 804 podcast documentary. Who was?
Yeah.
So you have, I have a younger brother, so you have to look out. You have to be there, even if you're not saying anything in the background. But what I tell most people who are, who know me, I may not say a lot, but I see everything. I see it all. I see, if you're lazy, if you're not doing what you're supposed to do. when I'm in the car with him, I'm critical of him. I'm very critical of him. I mean, when we're in the car, I may be silent, but I see how badly that you want it. And if you ask me a question, have I not been honest with you?
That's a fact. You have nothing but.
I'm always going to be critical of y'all.
Yeah.
I may give y'all tough love. Y'all know that. So
It's needed though.
it is. Somebody has to do it. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Somebody has.
Oh.
Everybody can't just hold your hand and like, yeah, and give out participation trophies. It's not 1A and 1B in life. It's just first place. So.
Yeah, anything.
So, just kind of thought about it. Have you made any New Year's resolutions?
I don't make New Year's resolutions.
Okay. Oh, I think you have said that before. Yeah. Okay.
I just take life day to day.
Amen.
I mean, I'll tell you this. The best thing so far that I've seen was because that news article is like right on my bed.
Richmond Times Dispatch, y'all.
So that was the best thing. But I don't make New Year's resolutions. I mean, last year was already a tough one. You know, I lost my friend, lost a really close friend. But I didn't make any New Year's resolutions for 2023. I'm not going to do it for 2024. I can't. No. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
I got another question then for you. What is the toughest thing about everything that you do? Whether it be the podcast, the documentary, everything. What's been the toughest part about it all?
Just keeping going. Really, like
Maintaining.
At the end of the day, you know, I know I keep bringing up my age, but when you're 27, you're a lot closer to 30 than you are 21.
My bad. Sorry.
You're a lot closer to 30 than you are 21, and nowadays people expect you to have it all figured out. People expect you, especially when you're doing like a film business. When you have any type of business,
you gotta be popping.
People to expect you to
taking over the city, right?
I mean, people expect you to have 500,000 views on your scenes the next day. It doesn't work out like that. Like what I tell anybody who's starting a podcast, if you're expecting to have, 500,000 views or 1 million views first 5 episodes, it's not going to happen. That is a very special, like upper echelon type of thing. Because like you think people who are starting podcasts like content creators, people who have already have an established base. Like we started in a VCU room off a phone. So just take stuff day by day, keep going, all that shit.
Kind of opposite. What's your favorite part about doing everything? Like what makes you happy out of doing all the stuff that we do?
The people, honestly. Even though I hate people, that's a certain group of people.
Of course.
That is a certain, couple content creators.
So would you be open to having a renowned couple content creators on the 804 podcast? We just want to come support. We want to show love. We love what y'all are doing. We just want to talk to you.
We grinding out here, right?
I'll shut down the podcast. No.
So that's it. Yeah, no. 222, that is it.
Y'all sit here and y'all are pretending to wake up with each other. No, absolutely not.
So are you saying not everything is everything's not what it seems? Is that what you're saying?
They're not coming on the podcast, Alex.
So if they were to, I don't know, they sent like a deposit or something. And said, yeah, we want Nick to interview us. Yeah.
How much is the deposit?
Upwards of yeah.
Hey, that upwards word is crazy. Yeah. Upwards of. Please, yeah. Right? What are we doing? Right.
Yeah. But the people. I met some really cool people on this podcast who have some really interesting stories, and sometimes their stories and what they've said have like really resonated with me that have kept me going. So I'll say that, and just improving. No, because I have a vision. I have dreams. Like when I was in the paper, like I dreamed about that.
Oh yeah.
There was a point when I first started. I said, okay, I saw myself like in the paper. And you gotta understand, I've been doing this film since May of 2022. So that'll show you like how long. I mean, you gotta be patient. You gotta be patient.
Gotta put in that work.
And I just got that article December of 2023. Yeah. So, I mean, and like I said, I have my own vision for this podcast and what it could like, what I want it personally to look like what I see it as. Like, I mean, beautiful microphones, pretty background, just wonderful sound, wonderful everything. It's like, yo, this is what I envisioned it to be. And we had that at one point, but it was not necessarily the background, but
yeah. I mean, stuff you always got to work to.
Yeah, and it's like, I hate talking about it like that because it's, like I said, just me. It's just how I see things. But I kind of hate talking about it like that because it's like, yo, you're here, got what you wanted. Y'all are 5 years in, and I don't see anybody in the city who has 200 something episodes. Like, I mean. Show me 5 podcasts that have 200 something episodes, and it's nothing. And I'm not shitting on the other podcasts, but show me.
Like seniors in this.
Show me.
When you think about it, yeah.
I mean, people have come to us like, how do y'all?
And I think it's so crazy because we'll just be like, stay consistent. Like, yeah. Just.
Yeah, it sounds cliche, but.
Yeah, no, it's facts.
Sure. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Anything else you want to say to people, Nick, before we get out of here? Last thoughts.
Let's see. Follow the Lancaster movie page.
Before we get out of here, I'm so sorry. Top 5, dead or alive, Nick, rappers. Before we get about it, there you go. I was like, I gotta give him a music question. Yeah, my bad.
Right, so if y'all don't know, I love music. I collect vinyls, cassette tapes, CDs, all that good shit.
Multiplayer boombox.
Yes, I actually do.
Yeah,
I got a boombox. I got the JBL speaker. I got the vinyl record player. I'm thinking about getting one of those Walkmans, like a little CD player. You gotta put
hard.
like
that would be tough. Actually.
Like, yo, let's see.
And not the top 5, the politically correct top 5. Nick's top 5.
If you're not listening to this, then you're a
Yeah, all that.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna start at 1. First off, Big is at number 1. I was listening to what is it? The song "Warning" the other day. Oh my god, that shit is tough. "Ready to Die" is my favorite album. That whole album is just "Who Shot You," "Everyday Struggle," "Machine Gun Funk," "Give Me the
Struggle
Lose"
is crazy. All that beat. Oh,
Unbelievable. Let's see, number 2.
Alex Alfred.
Yeah, right. Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna say Nas. Please go listen to Illmatic. I'm sorry. I know it's.
You sound like an old head, Nick.
It's the easy answer. I understand. Illmatic is an easy answer. But I promise you, if you go back and listen to "The World Is Yours," you'll understand why that album is so great. That's a beautiful song. That's a beautiful song. "Represent" is another good song on that album. Let's see. Number 3. Goddamn.
Alex Alfred.
So this is my top, right?
Yes, sir. And then I guess what you gave? You gave 2. At this point, 3, 4, 5. You can. It
I
ain't
might
gotta be in
give
order.
an honorable mention to
All right.
number 3.
Don't be giving 10 honorable mentions like you be doing, Nick. Right? Yeah. Like 6, my nigga, and there it is. Hey.
I like the Jizza from Wu-Tang Clan.
Mm.
If you haven't listened to any album from any Wu-Tang member, go listen to Liquid Swords. That album. It's a different experience. It's a different experience. All right. I'm gonna give another one. I'm gonna go Kendrick Lamar.
I was just going to say you got anybody new, but I guess that's generally new.
I got to give somebody. I got to give a new because it's not even about like Damn or the new album that he just dropped.
Mm-hmm.
Go listen to what is it? Overly Dedicated and Good Kid, Mad City.
Mm-hmm.
Those are and number 5. Try to give I say Project Pat. Yo, man, let me tell y'all, Mr. Don't Play Everything's Working. It's a wonderful album.
What's the name of the song?
Mr. Don't Play Everything's Working.
I just wanted to make sure that was all the name of the song. Okay.
That's the one with cheese and dope on it.
Oh, okay.
That's
okay.
The album.
There you go. Way to make casual, Jesse.
And
one more.
Honorable mention. Just a whole Ghostface killer. Ghostface. Iron Man. Tony Stark.
Killer, bro.
Let's see.
Supreme Clientele. Yeah, all that.
Assassination Day. Black Jesus. That whole album is just.
That man can rap, boy.
Another 20 honorable mentions.
Right.
Hey, Nick. Yeah. Let's just leave the camera and you can just.
But love y'all. Appreciate y'all supporting the podcast and the documentary. Go watch the 804 podcast documentary too. You might learn some shit.
Sure.
Read too. You might definitely learn some shit. No, for real. You might actually learn some shit.
You will actually learn this shit from. Yeah, you actually really will. So. Nah, that's the whole little point, my nigga. Yeah. You ever see somebody that you're going to get an extra 20 pages for Jesse? Yeah, because man, come on, it's not fair. Everybody else gotta read. Nah, you can go ahead and get some extra reading in.
Just like vegetables, you need to go ahead.
Get a little bit extra.
Yeah.
For sure, man. All right, well, I guess we'll do Nick. I'll let you do the regular outro, man. And we really do it.
All right, everybody. Remember, drink water, read, love yourself.
Facts.
Love yourself, but not too much, because we're not going to go into why or what that means, but love yourself.
Nick.
Yo.
I'm trying not to laugh at this shit.
I mean,
that you're that weak.
That cocoa butter or whatever you feel like you need to use. Whatever you feel like you need to use, just, hey man, that's just.
Got the jerking spit on. It's like, y'all. Yeah.
What is wrong with you? Nick, get us out of here.
Okay.
What in the world?
Sponsorship. Okay.
That's kind of wild.
Because how do you explain that? There's nothing to say.
Yeah, it's like, alright. You got some explaining it. Yeah. And don't say
where did you even find that?
And don't
where did you even find it?
When you get sponsored, Jesse, please tell them.
No,
you get sponsored. Yeah.
No, because y'all know, like, I like the Taki fits and the emoji sweatsuits.
Yeah.
If I see
Yeah.
it, it's so fail.
Because you could have gotten anything.
Jergens, I won't even dig at you. Yeah.
Bro. And you paid shipping and handling for that. You paid to get that delivered to the crib. That's crazy.
Waited 7 to 10 business days.
Fam, no way, bro. Yeah, this fit. Yeah.
Jergens piece.
What do you want from me?
So what is this for? Like.
That's a very good question, Nick. What are you really doing in this space?
What is the meaning
Nah,
behind
but I'm just chilling, bro.
Yeah. My sponsor. Yeah. But yeah.
Because you know how much Jergens you have to use to get
That
started.
is not Nick, you're saying, right?
Like not even a small, like the family size box. That's
to
what
get a fit. For them to send you a fit and you over here.
Stop. Because I can't.
Jergens piece. Yeah.
I can't even imagine using that much lotion, fam. Like, I know niggas is black and niggas be. Alright, no. You better just live alone, my nigga. Because they know
you
better.
just bought that bottle 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I hope you live alone, fam. Like, come. I know we bought the families.
You see, you open up the trash can outside. You got the whole bottom covered. Come on now. Come on.
Alex Scott.
Come on.
Cat twisted off.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah. You can't fit the actual trash in because you
You don't even have time to get like the lotion, like when it comes out, like the little dried up piece of lotion. It's still very new. And you have the whole Jergens.
Yeah. Y'all niggas are ridiculous.
Like, okay.
Oh, man.
Let's go get you some hose money.
Yeah, like, oh.
Brought the Jergens to the club.
Now that.
Wearing the fit to the club is out.
With the, hold on real quick. Yeah, it's like, no. No.
The fit that fit to the club is actually insane.
You think the James gonna be messing with it?
If you get a shawty
off of a Jergens sponsor, if you get a girl off of a Jergens
I just threw this shit on, yeah.
sponsor,
that's tough.
I like your fit.
I'll give you props.
Yeah, no,
you got it.
No.
Because at that point you just got the juice, bro, or the Jergens.
Yeah.
I did not expect that to be that funny, but it actually is when you think about it. Like, bro, what in the world? Putting that shit on, bro.
Jergens hat, Jergens on his shoes.
Yeah, I mean,
Custom made white Vans.
With the Jergens logo on, that is.
Think about it. Someone comes in, Nike Forces, the Jergens logo on the back.
Jergens Cartiers.
Get out of here.
Hey, if you pull him in it.
If you
pull him in it, then imagine that being a trend. So we're like all in our 20s right now. Imagine that being a trend when we're like 35.
Niggas just wearing lotion as clothes.
What?
Hopefully more than just lotion, my brother. Yeah.
Baby,
great.
Baby oil.
Yeah. Come on, my brother. Yeah.
Hey, it's niggas out here using sanitizer, probably. Niggas couldn't get to the store in the pandemic and just said, hey, we just gotta do what we gotta do.
Feds did a sweep. Yeah, because they gotta get him up out of here. Yeah, like, why are you knocking at the door? Nah, you know why we're knocking. Open the fucking door out here. Like, don't try to.
We know you're in it.
Nah.
You see the Jergens bottles outside. Yeah.
Mr. Jergens is crazy.
Mr. Jergens.
Can you please come out? And keep your motherfucking hands where I can see how you scumbag. Drop it! Yeah, you see that one travel size lotion bag falling. Oh my god. Nick, please get us out of here.
That's kind of tough. That's fucked. Just the whole Jergens. Niggas is out here using Purex and all that extra shit too. I'm Nick.
Jesse, man.
Alex.
And this has been the 804 podcast.
Thank y'all. And we are out of here.
Yeah, subscribe, all that good stuff.